in my ring?
What is going on, all my martial arts and pro wrestling fans out there? That's right. The cream of the crop is here today, baby. That's right. I'm surrounded by legends. Once again, what is going on? It's your boy, PhatSamuraiGuy. Welcome to another episode of Scrapping with Samurai, where we take a look at fight scenes and action set pieces from all genres. That's right. We show it. We do a little reaction, BTS style afterwards. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of these gentlemen here have been here on the show before in the movie Dojo. But we got a new member showing up today, pro wrestling icon. That's right. Carlos, welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Great to have you here. Yeah. And you know him, you love him. That's right. Christian, welcome back, brother.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad we could do this again. Like I said many times, it's just a pleasure doing this, and it's so good for us small independent movie makers that you help us out like this. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. That's right. There's so much talent out there. Gotta spread the word, baby. That's what this channel is all about. That's right. And here he is with wonderful, better lighting this time. He's not filming in film noir style like he was last episode.
Not this time, no.
Rasmus, welcome back.
What's up, man? I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, good to see you, brother. Yeah, and here he is, the most furious one of all. Brian, welcome back, brother.
Hi, man. Happy to be here.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, we had a blast last time you guys were here. We were talking Stunt Fight 3. And before that, it was just me and Christian hanging out. You guys, the fight you displayed had a Hong Kong style, more Sammo Hung style displayed in that fight. It was a great fight. But with the last episode we did, it was a great fights, real contact hits, baby. That's right. And, you know, it was more of a Western theme. But now with Stunt Fight Triple Threat, that's right. We have this 80s style martial arts fight. We're gonna ready to watch it right now, and I was just like, wait, hold on a second, because when I shared the teaser, I was like, oh, I'm an 80s kid, all right, I love the 80s, all right, represent. But I was like, wait, hold on, you got pro wrestling in this too. That was the golden age, the 80s. So I was like, oh, I'm even more excited to watch this. So no more lollygagging. Let's check out the fight, and afterwards we'll talk about it.
What the fuck are you doing in my ring? Well, go on. I told you, this is my fucking ring.
Watch out, boy, he will break your bones. Takes a beating like no other man. Bloody knuckles, always ready for a fight. Duracell bunny, he can do this all night. Stunt fight all night, getting ready for a fist fight. Stunt fight, that's right, get in shape for the triple threat. Stunt fight all night, getting ready for a fist fight. Stunt fight, that's right, get in shape for the triple threat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey, ho, what? That fight scene scratched the martial arts action and pro wrestling itch, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, man. That was great. Really loved that. All right, let's go ahead and watch it back again. And by all means, share it BTS style, do some commentary, talk about how this awesome fight got put together. Let's do it.
I think I overacted a little bit, maybe.
But it's the 80s.
A grease
just a
ball.
smuck.
Just a smuck. And I like playing stuff like that. My girlfriend actually said, "Oh, you're so hot right there."
See, you did it for her.
That. Yeah, that's good for her. But I think
you got to go over the top. It's the 80s, man. You got to go big.
Exactly. It was also that.
Well, first off, big, huge shout out to Carlos, man. Carlos, brother. I mean, I know you've been doing your pro wrestling thing. Really quick, for the viewers that's going to be watching this, how did you get into pro wrestling really quick before we get started?
Well, I've always been a fan of it since I was a kid. So when the opportunity came, I thought to myself, why not try it? And at that time, I was actually fighting for real in a cage. So by that, I was just drawn to the show entertainment business. So more the aspect of being an entertainer than being a stoic fighter. So yeah, I've been doing it for like 9 years now. I've been traveling around from all the way to the Philippines, Dubai, and all over Europe. I haven't been to the States yet, but hopefully soon. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, brother. Because let me tell you
you
something.
will.
You got the it factor, sir. That's right. I'm
Thank you.
impressed.
Definitely.
I am impressed. And here's the thing: not only do I want to see more of your upcoming pro wrestling matches, but brother, I think you got something here in terms of being, in more movies and doing action, fight scenes and stuff. Especially in this fight scene right here, man. Like, it sometimes, I mean, we've talked about this before, Christian and Brian, in the past, where you have some of the greatest martial artists of all time, like the real deal, but for some reason they can't translate to movie fighting.
Yeah, that's
some of them can, like the best of the best can. They can do both with being trained and know how to pull their punches, but still make it look powerful. You don't want to injure, each other, right? But you do the best that you can. But a lot of real fighters, some of them, they're gods in the fight world, but they can't. I've seen some of the most boring fight scenes ever, starring some of the best real life champions. So I mean, but you're doing, you did cage fighting for real. You do pro wrestling for 9 years, and you're up and coming. But I'm telling you, from watching you in this fight scene right here, brother, you got a future in action movies. Yeah,
that's definitely one of my childhood dreams. I mean, that's why I couldn't say no to this opportunity. When I think I did a comment on the last fight scene. Did I do that, guys?
Yeah. You actually you wrote me personally. You slid into my DMs.
Yes, I did.
Your exact wording was like, "Hey, I want to be in the next one," something like that. And I was like, Oh, yeah, sure. Because I'm a big fan of your work, Carlos. I've been I've been going to body slam shows for a couple of years. So I always wanted to have a wrestling themed fight in a way. So it's just perfect timing that you just wrote us, or you wrote me. And I was like, fuck yeah. Because at the time, me and Christian and Brian, we were like, especially me and Christian, we were like, oh, what do we want to do next? And I had some ideas, and I was kind of like, maybe it'd be a good idea to have another fighter come in and we do a triple threat of the sorts. And then you write, and it's kind of like, oh, cool. Now we have a really cool opportunity to have like a mix, a hybrid of like a wrestling fight and a real fight. And the cool thing is we got to do it in like a real ring as well. And that's a boyhood dream of mine, to actually not only do a fight scene where there's with like a ring, a wrestling ring, but just like, I mean, it's just so cool. Sometimes stars just align, and it was like the perfect timing. And I was kind of like, and by the way, you were really easy to work with, Carlos, as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was enjoyable, like when we were on the days, because you just you just got it. Like you just got it, and you were really really good. I thought you were really good at like what's it called? You were really good at like saying, "Hey, why don't we do this move instead?" And a lot of times, you and I we were on the same side because I've been watching wrestling for a very long time as well. So I know some moves as well. I don't do the moves, but you do the moves, and I was kind of like, you think of a move, and I was kind of like, yeah, I was actually thinking about the same. Why don't you do that? So it was a very easy collab, I think. So plus yeah, just like Preston says, like you got some star quality to you. I mean,
Thank
really,
you. I
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
really, yeah,
And
you really do.
thinking about it, like when I started wrestling, it's all because since growing up, I've been watching Bruce Lee as well. But I'm just a big
Yeah.
fan of action movies and sci-fi, and it came so natural to me that when we did the choreography and whatnot, I just thought to myself that it's really easy for me to do wrestling moves, but adapting to the camera angle and everything it just came to me so natural, and it was a,
It did.
a great pleasure for me to work and pick our brains out and spar and come up with the best solutions for each segment.
Yeah, it was
Really.
destiny that you guys came together to make this fight happen. But first, let's take a look at this handsome guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Brian, what was the inspiration for this outfit? I mean, besides the '80s,
It was not actually me totally. It was more like Christian that wanted like a old school theme, like his own outfit and stuff with like a lot of colors and stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so that's just what I went with. Like, oh, I need that vest. It's like that's colorful. I can wear the headband because that's a joke. That's my name. Glasses. What do you say, Christian? He's just like,
Yes. Yeah, actually, I thought about Marty McFly.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's the inspiration for him, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
there it is. Back
And
to the
he's,
future.
he's like
but I couldn't get the haircut.
the goofy character, right? You're
Yeah.
the more goofy character. I'm the more serious character, and that's why we have some kind of characters in it. And Carlos is just this mean badass beast, and
What you doing? What you doing in his ring, man?
Yeah, exactly. And he just came in and stole the show, right? And he's
Oh,
supposed to, because he's just so. It was so easy. Can I just say it was so easy to work with you, Carlos? And you just got that timing down. And I just, when I throw my kicks, I know you moved away, and I was not afraid to hit you because I knew you were good. And the way you can just make contact very lightly, just touch, like come really close with your kicks and punches and all that. That's really good, really impressive. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, look at these guys right here. Now, speaking of two gents that obviously is tailor made to be in martial arts and action movies, right here. And look at these guys. Look at Back to the Future meets Terry Bogard over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Miami Vice.
Yeah,
you guys
Grand
know
Theft
about
Auto.
it.
That's funny you say
I thought the
that.
same thing. Miami Vice.
Yeah, that's funny to say that actually. Yeah. We had a discussion about that as well. I remember we were discussing about getting a suit or something for Carlos. And like we were like, let's get something like let's draw some inspiration for like GTA Vice City. So yeah. That's fun. You mentioned that. It's
Yeah.
exactly like the vibes of it. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Carlos, I love the clap.
Yeah.
Clap right here.
That
Get it
was
started.
Rasmus' idea, the one with the clapping and the lights goes out. It was just this silly stuff, and that's my idea. That suddenly you shoot the ring, and he has clothes on. We have his jacket, and I wasn't sure if it would fail the humor, because it's like sometimes it works. I think it's kind of weird. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's really funny, and I'm like. For me, it's just weird. What the fuck just happened?
But it's not weird. I mean, I immediately laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, look at this.
That's
already
good.
ready. He's already ready to go. Come on.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Rasmus, how long
Yeah.
did it take to film this fight and put it together?
So we had Yeah, but how long did it take actually? So we had a prep day where we went down to the basement here and we did some pre-vising down there. That was a couple of hours, I think, like 6 or 7 hours or something like that. And then there was a
Yeah.
long, yeah. And then there was like a long period of time where I was doing other projects, and
Yeah.
then we shot. Then we started shooting this, and the entire thing is actually just that's one day of shooting. All that, just one day of shooting, and then I think it was a week before we shot that we did some prep work with lighting and stuff. I had to go to the location and like get a look around to see where we could put lights at because the room isn't that big, and it's kind of like we wanted something. I wanted something colorful. I wanted something that kind of had that 80s vibe in a way.
Yeah.
I feel we kind of got there. There's always some stuff that personally I think what if I put the light here there, but overall I mean this is a very very colorful like punchy movie we've done, and I think it's a great hybrid of like a little bit of that 80s feel, but also like more that how can I say this, like underground dungeon feel ish,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that, yeah. So I think we initially when you plan something out, when you have I had a vision in my head, but another thing is like you gotta look at budget, what you can do, and a lot of this, I mean the first two stunt fights that I've been on, like the stunt fight 3 and this one triple threat, well, they're pretty
Yeah.
much all self-financed, and I financed a lot of this stunt fight. I also produced it.
Passion, man.
So
Passion. You're doing your thing.
exactly, you got to do what you got to do to
Oh.
make it work. And luckily, I've personally been doing this for many many years, so I can do with a lot with a little. So
Right.
I think
Yeah.
we did a pretty good job at like making it look more expensive than it actually was. It wasn't that expensive to make, to be honest. Like,
Right.
so,
Right. I like
but yeah,
Carlos's face right here.
Yeah, also the
Oh.
sound designer. I think he made some of the voices for all of us where there was
did, yeah.
missing some kind of sound. So he was saying like ooh ah and saying stuff like that. So I'm not sure. I cannot see where it is, but sometimes it's actually Kim Patrick some did the sound design. He did
Yeah.
everything from scratch. Like the sound was that, but not that good because we didn't have like a real sound design, like a boom or or something like that.
Yeah.
So some of the sound we could not use, so he had to do it from scratch. But the sound of the floor when we fall down, it's really good. So it's really nice to have that location. It gets we give so we will have so much more in the fight when we have that arena, you can say, and
Yeah.
it's even though it's small, it's I don't know how to say it, but
Enough.
it's enough, yeah, because it's closed in and it gets a good feeling. I think it's hard to explain, but
No, you're right. The sound design was great. It sounded really
Yeah.
good. But let's give a shout out to Carlos here for recracking his neck. Fixing his neck.
Yeah.
Now, right, Carlos, this leg kick right here, man.
Right.
You kicked Brian pretty good right here. How
Did I?
Brian? How
Brian.
bad? Oh, how
But-
bad
but
was
did
that,
I?
Brian? Did you feel that?
Kinda, but it's. I mean, I pretty much just jump around, but
Okay.
Carlos is really like selling it like it is a hard kick. He
Right.
barely like touched me, but because the impact is still a little bit there, of course I feel it, and it's hit not the what do you say, the front of the leg, but the side of the leg.
Yeah.
So yeah, only a little bit.
Yeah.
I think when I kick, I kind of break the speed and then I kind of sweep. So I'm hitting with the foot wrist, so to speak, and then I just
exactly.
sweep,
And
you do all the work.
the soft part, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I would have hit
But
with
of
the
course, if
cheekbone-
you want to sell the stuff, you can't really like just stop. There has to be
Nah.
like some sort of connection.
Yeah, I have a good feeling of when to not do it too hard, but still make it look good. So yeah.
Like I mentioned earlier, right?
Oh yeah, actually,
The,
just wanted to say, like Carlos, just as Samurai is impressed by all of us. I think me and you, Christian, and also you, Rasmus, is like very impressed by Carlos's ability to do all these things. Like, I mean, we were like, okay, like we're gonna show him some moves, he's gonna show us some moves, but basically we were just like, holy shit, this guy, like, he's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore. Stop it, guys.
Get used to it. Get used to
Okay,
it.
all right.
Brian,
I just got one question. Just got one question. Now we did this stunt movie, right? And I have this big dream. Where do I go from here?
Yeah, that's the big
forward,
question.
upward.
That's a big question.
Yeah.
That's,
Forward,
that's
upward,
bigger
yeah,
and better.
exactly.
Bigger and better
Slide
things,
into some
brother.
slide into some more DMs. Like you did with me. Just slide in some DMs, you know?
Look at Brian's face right here. He's like,
Rasmus, only you can make it sound just a little bit pervy.
I was going to say that. I held back. I was going to say something, but Brian,
How
your
about
face right
bring
here. the
everyone
character.
back for the last one? For one last final fight, we'll bring all the original cast
Yes.
back in some
Yes.
roles. Maybe
Yeah.
Carlos could be on our side or something. I don't know, but in the future sometime, because now we have done the last one final fight. But I was always like, I wanted to do just one more. You know, it's always like that with me. This is the last one. Just one more. I have a good idea.
Carlos, who's some of your favorite pro wrestlers right now?
Right now, I used to watch a lot of WWE. I still do. I just do it because The Rock was back and John Cena is doing his farewell tour.
Yeah.
But I can't really pick a guy that I was really drawn to right now. But I used to
Right.
watch a lot of WCW back in the days.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of WCW.
Growing up then, did you have any favorites?
Yeah, I had Sting and Vampiro just because they were different
Yo.
and they're kind of just cool.
Me
Cool
too.
to follow.
Yeah, me too.
Now, let's go. Those are two great picks. I actually had shout out to Michael Past from Raven Banner. I had him on the show because he had a really great documentary on Vampiro, so I had to interview him about that. So yeah, that was good
cool.
stuff. But yeah, I'm seeing the Seth Rollins curb stomp we got going on there. That was awesome.
I thought that would be a cool move just to do, and I haven't seen it before in movies. Have you guys?
No,
never seen it before.
Not a jumping one like that.
No.
And
Hey,
it's,
not so
How
much.
was it, Fury? How was it to take?
It was good. I mean, the kick was great and the timing and everything. I think though the mistake is on me because I felt it here, and that's because you were kicking. I was just following, and I was just okay. I just need to relax.
Yeah, I got that with the
Right.
whiplash,
Into the
right?
ground.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not so much the neck, but it's more the impact on the forehead and the side.
Okay. So you didn't break the. You didn't.
But that was on me. That was on me. Not like you did everything perfectly.
Right.
But it looks brutal on camera, and
That's all that counts.
It looks so good. I remember looking at it like just looking at the raw material at home, and I was like, you could really see your neck is like doing stuff it shouldn't do. You know, it just looks so fucking brutal. I mean, a lot of this movie is just like some brutal moves. You took a beating.
It was fun to do.
Brian
took
is
a
like a
beating.
rag doll. He just throws around. He takes so
You
much
got your
beating in this
ass
one, Brian.
Yeah.
And it's really you have a stunt reel here, Brian. Just take those clips. You have a stunt reel.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you have all these gnarly faults, then you just miss some car stunts and whatever. But fighting, you have some really, really brutal hits. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how they got the shirt off of you, Carlos, but you still got the chains on the whole fight. He's like, not touching the chains, Jack.
Gotta
Gotta have some
represent.
character.
That's right. Oh, he's calling him out. He's calling him out.
yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Leg
Let's
kick.
go. Boom.
Oh,
Boom. Catch.
Nope.
Boom. Miss.
Oh, with the reverse.
Stuck the line. Let's go. Bam.
Chin music.
Oof.
I don't know why I
Oh, he's
keep
right.
seeing Van Damme when I see you, Christian, in that outfit.
Yeah.
as the inspiration for this, for me at least, it was like 80s editing, because some of the angles I cut them up, and I cut on the impact. So when he does the kick over my head, I cut to I kick him with the spinning hook kick, and that's very like 80s style Van Damme movies, and it's a style. I prefer longer takes and not that much editing, but for this I went that way. So just explain, because some people hate that and some people love that, but I like both, but I like the more longer takes a bit more. So just
and the camera work is on point too.
Yeah,
the camera work here, I like it right here, especially when he kick.
He was running around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was. You had the space was so tight. I mean, when we were doing the third one, it was like, you had this big playground to just basically play around with, and then you come down here and you have like what is it, 8x8 ring or something like that. I don't know how big it is, but it's like it's a very confined space. And I was my rig isn't that big, but I was like I had trouble like angling myself and positioning myself all the time. And I think in some of the BTS, you can see how frustrated I am sometimes because I can't get the goddamn shot, But it was hard. It was like super hard to shoot, and it really took me by surprise how hard this was. So I had to adapt as well when I was in there. So sometimes I was in the ring, other times I had to go down to the floor and do my stuff down there because it was just so tight. But it was a learning experience, definitely. There's definitely some things I would have done differently, but this is how it is, I mean, you can always look back at it and be like, oh, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. But overall, I think we got a lot of really, really, really cool shots in this in this fight. So I'm pretty happy with it. Some things could have been better, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm glad that
you needed to beat up Brian Moore. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
More, man, now this face
was I think it was Niggy, our runner. He called it the Brian beatdown. Shouldn't it be called that instead? So, but yeah.
Was that the original title of the short?
Yeah, it was in the comments or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now this is the face you don't want to see your opponent after kicking him in the face. You don't want to see this. That's not good. That's not good for you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Just someone smiling.
And I shouted so high there, I can remember that Rasmus had the headphones on, and he was like, oh, because I was just shouting too loud, and we had terrible sound equipment, so it was like,
I have tinnitus as well, so it was like, oh, I gotta have a break, man. Jesus.
This needs to be your avatar now. This needs to be your avatar.
Yeah, exactly.
On social media. Just has to, please do this.
Why is nobody hiring me? I don't understand. Oh, that guy. He sounds. He looks sane.
Oh yeah, Rasmus. On that thought, what you said about what we got and everything in that day, the prepping day, that was also very fun, and a lot of tricks and stuff that we even didn't get to have in because time and stuff. but it was
have to cut it out.
it was a
yeah.
good day. Like both days, it was.
Yeah, we had a
No,
lot more. Sorry, we had a lot more stuff planned
Yeah.
out for the actual fight, but we just because of time, we had to like cut some of it out and like tighten it a bit. And some of it, looking back at it from the prep, I was kind of like, damn, I wish we had some of that because some of the stuff we did there was pretty freaking cool. But that's just the nature of the beast. You have one day to do it, and like, I think we had 11 hours to shoot this or something like that. I think it
Wow.
was an 11-hour day.
And that's
So
the
it's kind of
setup,
like,
right? You did some setup on the set, right? You had to put the lamps up, but you have to
Exactly,
adjust it on set. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
also took like 2 hours before we even started shooting, right?
yeah, I
Something
think so, something like that. I think I had an hour to like prep the
Yeah.
lighting, and then you had an hour to like just go through it all, and then we started shooting, and that was pretty much it. Then
And it's like we are three persons, and everybody has to have their moments to shine. So it's hard.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted really from the last one. Me and Brian was fighting each other in the last one, and this one I wanted us to fight together. And for the last one, we are on the same team. We are not fighting each other at all. We still have some verbal curses and stuff like that, but we
Yeah.
don't hit each other because that's the development there is in the series. I wanted some kind of development that's just we could do this for 80 years, maybe, Brian. We can do this like when we are 80 and we are in a wheelchair.
And we probably will.
retire home or something.
No, I love this.
I'll drive into you and stuff.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
I think people will lose interest, but because we are getting older and we cannot do the same anymore. So we have to come up with some better idea because we cannot match the best in this. And that's
calling
okay.
hold.
But yeah, you can, but I can't. I'm getting old, man. I have a child, you know.
Well, you don't move. You don't move like an old man, and that's all that matters.
No, you
right
don't.
now. But
No,
but
I
let's get
agree.
back to the fight here. So
Yeah.
we're getting ready. I love this shot here
Yeah,
because my man's ready to go. You know, Carlos is ready to go. Second round, son. Round 2. But shout out to Brian, still being in character in the background here. Still in character. Great job, Brian.
He's just passed out.
Look at that. Slipping the jab. What? Elbow shot. Oh!
Ooh, that's one. That's a real hit.
Yeah, you hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit one of the one I used. You actually hit me, but not hard. But that was real contact. You could clearly see it as well.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised. I could feel my jaw. I was like, "Oh, but you said real contact." Yes, I did. That's on me.
I like the attempt, Christian, with these elbows. I like the attempt.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I think this part, I told him to elbow me hard as he could because otherwise it would just look bad. But it's still in
Right.
the safe part on not the
Yeah.
elbow but the tricep. And I said to him, just go as hard as you can to make it
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah,
It's the safe zone right here. It's just flesh on flesh.
yeah.
It looks really
Still looks
great.
great.
It looks really
Also,
brutal
the
and impact.
desperation
Yeah.
that I'm just like shouting because it doesn't work, right? And that's the cool part about your character, that he's so overpowered. Like we have to stand up together to beat you.
Just a quick note, just so I remember it. We talked. Me and Christian talked about a lot about like having these small story moments in this fight scene as well. We had kind of some story moments in like the Stunt Fight 3, but I was kind of like, now we have 3 characters, and I was kind of like, we need to like space something out. We need to have some small moments here and there, just to like, because I like a 20 minute fight. I think it's cool, but maybe the casual viewer wouldn't think it's that cool. The casual viewer would be like, "Oh, I need a break." So that's also why, and I think we spaced it out pretty well throughout this fight, because you have go go go, and then it's like and then it's go go go, and then it's and I think it works pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah,
And
great pacing. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I thought I was kind of worried.
You also got a
actually,
feel for the character.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta feel for him. You gotta like sprinkle in these small moments to give him some, give him some life and give him some character as well. Yes, exactly.
Telling a story within the fight.
Exactly. That really also just comes from like watching pro wrestling as well. Like it's pretty much the same thing, right? Yeah. I mean,
And that one actually looked better. Sorry, I interrupt. That one
Yeah, no
actually
worries.
looked better in the previous, I think, because then I landed down on your knee, Carlos. That's more like a hit directly to the ground. It looked really disturbing in the previous. Like I broke my
I did,
back.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
was
sometimes,
originally a backbreaker in the previs?
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
was like falling back, like bending back over like this, and just standing in that position, and it looks really. Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, this one I
sometimes
thought he was just trying to slam him into the mat, so it still works.
yeah, it still works, but there's like some things that in the previous that didn't get in this one, and looks better, and the other way around. But like,
But again, time.
He's
overall,
back. He is risen. He has risen from the ashes. That's right. Get him, Brian. Get him. Get him, Brian. Oh shit.
This is my favorite. This
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
No.
The sound. That
was a cool one, though.
Here, yeah, but the sound doesn't do it justice in camera. I mean, it was so loud, like in that basement. It was so fucking loud when you came down there. I was like, oh my god, are you okay?
Try being
Like,
the guy
Jesus.
thrown.
That's also so.
I was
so
like, holy shit, okay, I'm gonna get hit in my back. But after, I was like, fuck my back, holy shit, my ears.
that's
Yeah, that
even,
ring is no joke.
far.
Like,
That throw, you fall pretty far. He throws your
do.
pin pretty far. We have never done something like that together, so it was nice in the choreography to have Carlos in with all this wrestling. And like Rasmus said, this is like a boy dream for him. I can remember Rasmus always, when we were kids, not kids, but young men, and we'd go out swimming, he always wanted to do like a foot stomp on me in the water. I was like, just lie still, it's okay, just lie still. Like,
yeah, and hurricane runners and tiger drivers and stuff like that. Yeah.
So
Tiger
I know how much
drivers.
it meant for you
Yeah.
to do this.
And then Christian would do a tiger drive on me, and Christian has a lot of strength to him, and we were doing it in water, and I remember he was doing it, like hooking my hands. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna, help him a bit. So I do a little spring in my legs, and I'm just getting thrown. I'm just getting thrown, and I land on my neck. I fold like an accordion, and but back, it was so
man.
brutal, and it hurt so bad. It
You
hurt so
remember
bad.
when I hit you with a nunchaku? I hit you with a nunchaku right in the face.
Where's the footage of this? It's not right.
Sorry, we don't have. It was
The
it
truth
was
comes
pre
out.
that time. I
not
didn't
right.
even have my handy cam at that time. It was before that.
Not
I
right.
had a real nunchaku made out of wood. I'll make it short, but I hit Rasmus with it. That's just I have it under control. Just stand there, smash right on the nose.
That hurt.
So Rasmus is getting He's getting revenge this whole time
Yeah,
with all these
exactly.
stunt fights.
That's what's going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I'm
filming. Yeah.
So
I'm
that's
definitely
where all
getting,
the accident comes from.
Yeah.
I'm getting Scott Hall Razor Ramon vibes, Carlos. With you wearing the chain and you doing this move right here, definitely getting.
That was your idea, Carlos. That was your idea. We had another move actually prepared, but I think we dropped that, and then you were like, let me do a fallaway slam. And I was just about to say fallaway slam as well. I was like, oh, cool. Okay, cool. Let's do that, And I'm glad we did that, because this is that throw is my favorite part of the movie. It is so it's just so brutal, and Brian, you just get thrown so far. I mean, it's insane.
But he can
It looks
take
great.
it. Brian's tough.
I don't weigh
Yeah.
a ton either, so
Now look, love this part of the fight. We got to team up, man. Got the Predator handshake right here, brother. That's right.
You
Let's
son
go.
of a bitch. Yeah.
Look, he punches. Right after the handshake, punch. Great. Oh, nice. The Insiguri. Nice.
Yes.
Getting payback right there. There you go.
receipt.
I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Let's go 2-on-1, son. Yeah, that body kick right there.
Yeah.
This is like some of the greatest selling ever. Or he kind of tagged you, Carlos. Did he tag you, or you're just like good at what you do?
He tagged me just
Right here.
What comes
Oh!
natural. Yeah, to me is that just do my part like I do in wrestling, or what I do in the real world.
Right.
I would do that.
This is phenomenal.
I just wish that I have looked at Brian when I accidentally kicked him. There's some little detail that could be nice, like oops, I kicked Brian instead of him. But
Right.
sometimes you miss kind of stuff like that because you don't have time to really think about what you're doing. But yeah,
I think it still works out though. You're in the fight. You're concentrating on him. You're not looking to your left.
Yeah,
So
you can see it like that. Yeah.
Poor Brian. Oh, Superman punch. Oh,
We got the Roman
Backhand.
Reigns in house.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. But like we all put these scenes together. I know I wrote myself as fight coordinator just to promote myself, and I know Brian and Carlos did so much. They came up with ideas we all did.
Oh.
So,
Give him the old.
That face.
this was my
This is
idea.
actually my favorite part. Just not because of we're missing out on the wrestling stuff, but just it brings the character in. Like I would do anything just to win.
The only thing
is,
that came up in my head when this happened was give him the old dick twist. It cracked me up so much.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, so nasty.
Yeah.
Ooh, body shot.
Actually,
Oh.
I thought of Bruce Lee when I saw that, because the
Oh, yeah,
biting and
that's-
stuff, he always like
Sure.
everything goes in a real fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's so universal to do like that.
Ooh.
Every man understands that balls is just fuck that.
I know.
Don't fucking
Even women.
Oh,
That
yeah.
throw really looked like it hurt. Did it hurt, Christian? Like, did it hurt to get him thrown on top of you? It looked so brutal.
a little bit, but yeah, it's nothing like serious. I think doing this kind of fighting with that much contact, you're gonna feel something, and it's just part of the game. And I know Carlos know that for sure because doing like full wrestling matches, there's no like pauses like we have. The opportunity to take it, we can take it over. We don't. He don't get that. You know. So it's just like, oh, you hit me a bit too hard, but I have to get on with the show, right? Yeah. So it's like the same feeling. Sometimes you just have, oh, that hurt, but I'll get over it. So nothing serious happened. So
the buckle
right
bomb,
here is like he's going for the razor's edge. That's what I thought was happening right here. But no, running power bomb in the turnbuckle. Oof.
Yeah, and then the lighting shifted. There.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. What was that?
Didn't even realize.
What was that?
The move was so powerful. You changed the lighting, Carlos.
It was the guy. There was some guy down there who was saying you cannot turn off the light, and he was walking around in the hallway, and he was like,
he was pissed off.
I don't know. It was some kind of supervisor or something down there. So he was like, I'm turning on the lights. That's it. Okay. Then we just had to work with it. So that's stuff like that happens sometime in these indie productions.
I actually didn't notice until you pointed it out.
Oh, sorry. There's nothing with the light.
No. That's fun fact.
It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen.
Yes.
No.
It was creative choice.
What happened?
Yes.
What?
Creative choice.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
buckle
these
bomb
guys.
just
Look at these
turned
guys
on the
right here.
lights. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. Exactly.
Look at these guys. There we go. Hey, there we go.
Boom, wrestling move, and
That was great. That was great.
And
There
the
you go.
knuckle.
Fist bump.
This shows the like small brotherhood again.
It's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's so ridiculous.
That was so much fun.
Tell the reason why you picked that move, Christian.
It's like what's it called, Mortal Kombat, but he does it like in the air, like in wires. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, is it
And
Liu
it's like
Kang? Yeah,
It's like
Liu Kang.
little feet
Yeah.
just dancing.
Yeah, that's Liu Kang. Yeah.
I told Kim Patrick, the sound designer, just don't just put a lot of sounds on it. Too much sound. It's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the Liu Kang front double. Yeah, remember Robin Shaw did the same thing in Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
He had something similar. He was on wires, but you guys are like, fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it like this.
And we actually, in one of some of the takes, we had to hold Brian. I was getting tired from holding him, so we asked what's the beef photo. What's her name? Rasmus.
Dina.
Holding him. So we were like two. Me and
Dina.
her was holding Brian, but somehow you couldn't really frame it. So she kept coming into shot. So I had just had to take it. I was getting tired. I'm not used to like doing like 9 hours just lifting and throwing people like Carlos said. I'm more like a puncher and kicker and stuff like that. But I was tired just holding him all the time and taking it over and over again. So yeah.
But I think
hilarious when you just dropped him.
Yeah.
But it worked for the character.
Yeah.
Because it kind of shows like you still have a little grudge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a total douche, you know. Like also with the last kick, why the fuck did I kick you? You just asked me the other day. Why didn't you kick Carlos? I don't know.
This is so cool. I love the impact of this move as well.
Yeah,
like the drop kick.
Like this is stuff that also Kim showed me, that we are waiting when we have to get hit. We are just standing like in a position to get hit, and it's really funny because he took like a screenshot of it. Every time we're taking a hit, we stand like this, waiting to get punched for real.
Oh, this was great. This was a head scissor takedown attempt we got going on here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And also that one.
I think we wanted to do a move for Brian where he kind of like gets a small comeback. I wish he would have clinched his legs just a little bit, but he knows this.
That's what
I did in one of the takes, but unfortunately it wasn't the take that was you.
No, I sorry, that's my fault. I edited it together, and I have the clip where you clinch the legs together, and it looked. It didn't look good. I know it's the right way, but this looked more cinematic with the legs. I know that sounds silly maybe, but that's why I used this clip, because the other, it looks like very tensed and it didn't look good. So that's my reasoning for it. So sometimes, the editor...
It still works though. It still works.
Exactly. I think
he uses momentum. He uses momentum. It still works.
Yeah, exactly.
But Carlos, this move right here was dope.
It's called, I think Penta Zero is using this move. It's called Penta Driver.
Yeah.
Nice. Love it. Dope.
Yeah, it looks brutal.
I remember talking to Christian about this as well. I was showing some moves that you did, Carlos, and I was like, and that was one of the moves, and I was kind of like, we have to have this move. We have to have this move in the movie because it looks so fucking cool. And the impact as well is just great. Yeah. Like,
and even in my matches, if I do this move, they all pop on it. So it's always a great move to do.
Yes.
It took it like a champ, Brian. It took it like a champ, Brian.
Yeah.
It was fun.
But also just the way you do it. I haven't seen anyone do it like you do, like that, where you're clinching him, but you're throwing him. Instead of it's hard to explain, but it's just something about it that looks so freaking cool, you know.
I think it was kind of like it's so weird.
It felt cool.
Everything.
Yeah. Now, is this the part of the fight where originally in the script you were supposed to rip his spine out? Probably that was supposed to happen here, and then turn, and then just fatality.
That would have been awesome.
At this part, everybody's tired of Brian.
He acted it so well, Brian. When he came up, he looked so dizzy. Like after he was thrown, he was like looking out. Did I really just do that? That was a cool moment.
Yeah,
but Christian, as you were saying earlier, how you guys were teaming up, and you.
I love Carlos's face right here in a minute.
Just kicking him again.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, what about this part of the fight? You're like, fuck it. You know,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna have a Road Warrior Legion of Doom situation with the clothesline, but no, he's like,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
no, we're going Van Damme style here.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
still like,
okay.
fuck you, Brian.
Okay, look at Brian's face.
Yeah.
Look at Brian's
Yeah.
face during the kick. Look at this. Watch his face right here. Watch this. This is brilliant. And Carlos has got the chain and teeth. Look at that. Here we go. Watch his face right here. Look at his face. Oh shit!
But also, Preston, look at Carlos's face as well.
Yeah,
he does it as well, you know.
Yeah, Carlos is like, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
exactly.
looking like the, oh shit, now I'm gonna get it.
And look at the air. Look at the air. Christian's getting there. Oh,
Dude.
the power powder, son. That's right.
It was
That
actually
hurt
supposed to
as a
be-
motherfucker.
It was supposed to be a 540, but I was so tired, so I practiced a 540 like a tornado kick, overspinning like a 540 and overspinning in the air. But I tried it, and we have some takes of it, and it looked horrible because I was so tired at the end of the day. So, but I wanted a big finish, so I said, "All right, let's take a good old jumping roundhouse Van Damme kick and do homage because it's also 80s style, and maybe 40 is not that 80s. So yeah, it fits."
Yeah, it's a bow.
Why the hell did I kick you, Brian? I'm like heating up, and I feel like just.
I love you saying it.
Yeah.
Seriously though, Christian's right. You got a stunt reel here, Brian.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, dude.
I told him so many times, you have so many cool clips. Now put it together, man. You got some great skills. You're gonna get some jobs.
There. Oops.
Look at that, Carlos now.
Smash.
Oh, great. And then you think that would be the end. They were like, no, we need one more hit on Brian. One more.
I got a funny story about this one as well. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh. And I was like,
triple threat. The Brian beat
I
down.
was like to Kim Patrick, I was saying to the sound designer, put some cracking sound on his neck when it's fall down.
Yeah.
It's not brutal enough. Put some cracking sound on.
And you did, and Brian, didn't you do this like this? Did you do the Kreuzdraft like 4 times or something like that? You did that 4 times or something like that, right? Yeah.
Sorry?
Look at the height. Look at the height.
Yeah. It looks so good. Look at that.
Rasmus, what did you say?
How many times did we do this? Take this move. We did it like 3 or 4 times, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
Brian's
I think
like,
so.
I don't remember.
I don't know if you remember, Carlos. It was a couple of times, right?
I think it was like 8 times.
Oh my God.
We had to get this right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because if you
I kept. Yeah, now I remember. I kept fucking up. Yeah, sorry.
No, I mean, like, you really need to have body control on this one. And I said, let's do it in 2 parts.
Yeah.
So this part is where I throw you up and you land on some crash mats or just a big mat. And the last part, the second part, is actually where I do a regular suplex, just a small one. So it actually looks bigger.
Yeah, you got him on your shoulder, right? And then you're just like leaning backwards or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the second part where it clips, that's the one. That's a small one, actually.
But it just cuts so well together.
I came in and I was like, "Are you still fighting?" Because you have been doing that move for so long. I think you were doing like for an hour or something, and it's totally worth it because it's like that finisher. I really want a big finisher. Because some movies, like you also know that, Preston, they disappoint. The ending is like, it's okay. But
blue balls. You get blue balls.
Yeah,
that was and I mentioned this
incredible move in the start of the movie, and then the end is just like, man.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be like a big finisher, and we have 2 big finishers. We have the JCVD kick to Brian's face, and we have the cross wrath.
Cross wrath. Yeah. Welcome to what do you call it? Welcome to Panama. What do you call it?
Welcome.
And I think I took that
Malaga.
2 or 3 times.
Malaga. Yeah.
That one.
No, it's called Goodbye Malaga.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a funny story about this move. I actually got a really funny story about this move. So on that, the take we did, the last take where Brian lands, like on the mat, Carlos just, you know, turns around and looks at me he's really intense looking at me. He's like, and then he says, "Brian farted in my mouth."
Brian, what happened there, man? No, was it during or on impact?
You saw it yourself, boy.
He farted in my mouth.
Hey, there was one last attack by Brian. That was your fucking attack, right, Brian?
I would have been sorry instantly.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Do we have a clip of that? Do we actually have
No,
sound of it? Because
I'm
I can
crying.
actually, I heard that
Actually,
sound.
Actually, we don't have sound of it, but you can see in like the raw material that like Carlos in slow motion is just like doing this, looking at the camera, farted. You know?
That motherfucker farted in my face.
I think we need
I would
an outtakes clip, Rasmus. We need an outtakes clip.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we do.
Yeah,
And Christian's
Oh,
like, I'm
so
getting one
that's so
more hit
funny.
in. One more hit in, god damn it.
that's we talked about how the fight should end, and in the beginning, Carlos asked me. I can remember. I said, you should win," and then I was like, "No, you should not win. We should carry on, me and Brian, the legacy of Stunt Fight." And
Look at these guys, right? Hey, all right. Give it up. Give it up to all these
Brian,
legends.
you can do the kick to Carlos, but Brian was like, "No, you do it. I'm completely busted, man. I just took them."
Yeah. I mean, I would, but the character's like, it's too much on me now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. This is
Jesus.
so iconic here. This might be the thumbnail of this video. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I might just use this as the thumbnail. But excellent jobs, gents. And Rasmus, big, huge shout out to you for directing this. And again, brother, you kept it true to the 80s. And that's one of the most that's one of my favorite things about 80s movies that I enjoy is that a lot of them have the theme song, baby. They have a certain song in the end credits that either has the title of the movie in it or a character or there's something about the plot in the end credits song. And I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, stunt
Huge
fight all
point,
night. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, funny little thing. With the blood on my face when we were done and everything, I was so tired. I was so beat up. I thought it'd be fun just to not wash. So I went home in the metro, the bus, and everything looking like that, and people kept coming with tissues to me.
Oh. They thought you were messed up.
Yeah, you're fucked up. I just have to change because
I mean, I was just like, no, I'm fine.
whole computer.
Wow, that's comedy, man. That's dedication. Dedication. What's going on, Christian?
I just had to change settings because there was no more.
Rasmus told you to move. He didn't like your back.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
much
yeah.
more
I directed
better
it.
lighting.
Yeah, I directed it. Yeah.
I look
Well, excellent.
evil in this lighting.
Excellent job, as always, gents. You guys always entertain. All of you
Thank
are
you.
extremely talented. And Carlos, welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, man. Yeah, he's throwing it up. But this was a blast. I'm looking forward to what you guys do next. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to go around here really quickly. Up first, Carlos, brother, what do you got coming up? What do you have to say to all your fans and followers right now?
Oh, I got followers. Great. All right. Listen up. We need to do one more go. Like we need to figure out if we should have more people in. That's up to Rasmus and the whole crew. But other than that, I got some more shows coming up, in the indie European scene in wrestling. But other than that, it was a big pleasure, and I would do it all over again. You made my boyhood dream come true.
Nice. And everyone here that's in the panel, everybody watching, click on the links below, Instagram. That way you can follow all these guys on their pro wrestling and filmmaking journey, but we'll keep it rocking and rolling here before we say goodbye. Brian, anything you have to say to everybody watching?
My neck hurt, man. No, I'm good, man.
Where's the sun? We thought you had there was a delay there. There was a delay there. We didn't know what was going on there. Where's the sunglasses, man? Where's the Johnny Cage sunglasses? What happened?
I watch too much American movies, so my accent is just like, blah.
It's fine, man. You're great, brother. You're great. Rasmus.
Yes.
Boom.
So, interesting thing. I just did a Block 1 shooting of a new upcoming World War II movie. That's called Dance of Deception. And tomorrow, the trailer for the first block will be shown on Instagram exclusively. And 2 or 3 weeks after, it's going to come up on YouTube as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. And,
awesome.
You know,
Congrats on that. Is Brian in that getting beat up? I don't want to watch it. Brian's not in it getting beat up. I'm passing on it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. Keep an eye out for it, and I'll share it too, brother Rasmus. You guys show support, man, because you do great work. Cool. And of course, that's right. Last but not least, the legend himself, Christian.
Yeah. Yes, but like I said many times, and I promoted like the last final fight. This is coming out like next year. This Kim Patrick is the sound design again. He's working on the sound design now. We have a cut of it. I haven't cut it together. Jack, one of the fighters in this, is a very known stunt player in the Danish stunt community. He's like been in like 100 movies or something like that. So he's incredible. And my friend Morten Young, who I made many movies with in my childhood, he returning for a fight with me. Like 10 years we haven't fought each other, but the timing is still like superb. Like some of my best work, my best fighting work, I think. I would like to do like a part 2, because there was so much in this one that didn't came to happen. But that's how making these independent movies, like Rasmus said, there's a lot of money going into it. I put like 5,000 Danish kroners into just from me, and I know Rasmus bought a lot of lighting for the last one. So this just really expensive. So sometimes you have to settle and say, that's it. But maybe in the future, like I said, we could bring the team back together. I would love that, really.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a stunt fight reunion, man.
Yeah. All of them.
But we're all looking forward to seeing the final fight when that comes out. Keep me in the loop, Christian, for that.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Carlos, all these awesome legends over on this side. That's right. They already know this. But hey, brother, it's your second home now. Come on back. We can talk more martial arts movies, more pro wrestling, and any future projects you got coming up, man. And hopefully one day I'll be wearing your shirt, brother. Yeah, let's go. El Guapo, son. Let's go. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching another episode of Scrapping with Samurai. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Old Samurai Guy, and continue to watch the Movie Dojo podcast right here on YouTube and on Spotify. All right, guys. We'll see you guys on the next fight. Take care.
Bye.